in the future on YouTube. This is basically part 2 of our booster case opening because for part 1, first we tried streaming on YouTube and our app failed in the first 7 minutes. So then we switched over to Twitch here, but then our phone got down under 5% and we got 5 boxes left. So figured it was best to cut off there and do a part 2 here because I could not find extension cords. So here we are, 5 boxes left. I got my phone now at 43%. So I think we'll be all good on that front. So far, we've gotten 4 SVRs, 1 DR, 2 ORs, 1 reissue secret rare card, and then, of course, a bunch of VRs and triple rares and double rares. But we'll do a full recap probably at the end of this part. I actually sorted the triples and Vanguard rares before I started this part. So obviously I'll get more, but let's make that go a little quicker while we do it live. Then of course we got all these like box topper, trigger, measuring gift icon markers as well. So let's get into this here then, shall we? We got 5 boxes left. We have not found any of the SDRs. Sounds like they are very, 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 very hard to find. Possibly 1 in 4 or 6 cases. But that one is like a pack of all of them. So it's kind of insane. Kind of insane. As of this recording on TCG Player, the SDRs are going for like, well, they're not necessarily going, but they're priced to sell, to attempt to sell at about $110 each. So if there's one pack for how many cases that has a pack with all 7 of those, that's potentially a $700 booster pack. Like, wow. That's kind of insane. That is kind of insane. So obviously it would be stupendous if we can find that here today. Otherwise, possibly, if things go well enough with this set for us, we may open more in the future. And maybe, just maybe, we can ultimately find the SDRs, because that just sounds really cool. And the pictures of them are actually on TCG Player now. They look pretty darn sweet. They look pretty darn sweet. So would love to see what they look like live and in person, and be of cards that I actually own, because that would be obviously very awesome. But we will see what happens. We will see what happens. All right. So get these 3 out, and then we'll do the 2 at the end there. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm making a mess, but clean that up later. We'll clean that up later. So here we go. Well, I got to cut some pack open first, but we're almost ready to open some more. Whew. I'm sorry this wasn't able to be done in like a single video, single part, whatever. That was the hope, plan, etc. But sometimes, due to various things, you gotta improvise and do the best you can with the hand that you're dealt. Just like in trading card games. Gotta do the best that you can with the hand that you are dealt. So we're doing that. We're doing that. Hopefully it works out okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. That wasn't a super straight cut, but hopefully we'll be able to get to the cards all the same. All right. We're in. Let's do this. Let's do this. What can we find this time? What can we find this time? And if you didn't watch the first part, just FYI, there is a lot of, I feel like, decent dialogue in there talking about our YouTube past, present, and future. So I think it's kind of worth a listen. Most of that happened more in the back end of it. So if you really want to hear that, I guess skip to at least like maybe 2/3 of the way into the first part. And then you might kind of find the bulk of it. It kind of was ongoing for a while, so it wasn't like just a quick 2-minute thing, but you know. But what you might care the most about, so I'll repeat myself, what you might care the most about is our future of content creation. And the plan, unofficially, the current plan is I want to maintain daily uploads to the TheGameCapital YouTube channel and continue with at least 3 to 4 live streams on twitch.tv/TheGameCapital. Every week, 3 to 4 live streams. If you're watching this on YouTube and you aren't already following on Twitch, please do so, because I'm really trying hard to expand that and get more eyeballs on there. Definitely helps matters. So if you aren't already, please follow on twitch.tv/TheGameCapital. Primarily, it's Pokemon based on there. Generally, that was the Vanguard rare, by the way, the VR. Generally, it's Pokemon trading card game online based. We have done some physical openings on there. This video you're watching right now was originally a live stream on Twitch as well. That was only because the YouTube side did not work for us, but it's something I might do more of in the future too. Is like I still have a bunch of team up packs over for Pokemon, and the quality when I live stream it from home because of like the setup and stuff just is not good. So maybe I'll try live streaming that here from the warehouse like I am right now. This is at our warehouse where I'm doing this, so you know, just kind of thinking out loud a little bit here now too. But might definitely do some more Vanguard openings and or some miscellaneous Pokemon openings that are kind of excess, not brand new. Well, this is brand new, but like stuff that would otherwise be repetitive. I'm just doing normal videos for it constantly. I'll try to do live stream stuff. They might still get like reposted for YouTube as well when I need content and I don't have the time for a day or something. But you know, you don't get sleeve. You're double rare. What are you doing? Are you done? Get out of that sleeve. So, yes, daily uploads we plan to have continue for the Game Capital. Continue with live streaming on Twitch, at least 3 to 4 evenings per week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and then usually Friday or Saturday additionally. And they might actually add some extra live streams like this one, but have them be more planned and expected than what this one ended up being. But yeah, but then in addition to all that, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Hashtag bring back PPD. Who knows what that means? Who knows what PPD is? Do you know? Do you know watching at home or watching at school? You shouldn't be watching in school. Pay attention in class, please. Pay attention in class. So much I appreciate you and your view. You know, it's best to do that at home, but I don't know. Maybe school is different these days. I don't know. We didn't really have... YouTube wasn't a thing. It was out when I was in high school and such. So, you know, maybe... Oh, wait, was I? How old is YouTube now? I was in high school, graduated high school in 2004. So 15 years. Is YouTube 15 years old? I don't think it is, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm old. I'm so old. But yes, we're bringing back PPD, which is Pokemon Pack Daily, and that's going to be on the TheGameCapital channel. I know I said before on the TheGameCapital when we started posting regularly to the TheGameCapital that, hey, I still exist, and if you still want to see me, and especially my Pokemon content, it's happening on the TheGameCapital now. Well, the content you've been seeing on the TheGameCapital will continue, but Pokemon Pack Daily, and probably only Pokemon Pack Daily, maybe the occasional video saying, hey, I'm live streaming, go watch, kind of thing, that will happen on the TheGameCapital. So, if you followed my recommendation and you unsubscribed to the TheGameCapital to subscribe to the TheGameCapital, please do stay subscribed to the TheGameCapital, but you're probably going to want to resubscribe to the TheGameCapital YouTube channel, unless you just don't care at all about Pokemon Pack Daily, which I know is not going to be for everybody, but yeah. I'm aiming to have that reboot start up within the next week or two. I would like to have at least 2 or 3 weeks worth of the episodes recorded before I actually have the first one go live. The series will probably re-premiere on a Monday, and I'll probably have them scheduled to go live at 6 a.m. Eastern. So I always kind of like promoted them and stuff as, you know, the morning jump start to your day to like replace your morning cup of coffee and such. So that seemed to work for us before, so I want to keep that going. And I'll probably just continue. Oh, geez. I don't want to drop the Vanguard rare. I gotta like scoop that up carefully now. Let's see. Carefully bring it around to the edge of the desk here, because I don't want to ruin the edges. Don't want to ruin the edges. All right. Whew. I gotta stop dropping these cards. I'm trying to like not touch the face of the cards, and then I just keep dropping the cards. This isn't any better. Isn't any better. And welcome back to Kaiser Blood. So yeah, Pokemon Pack Daily will return to the TheGameCapital YouTube channel within the next couple weeks, premiering on a Monday, 6 a.m. Eastern. And And I'll probably continue from whatever day number we left off. So it's going to be, what do we have, 500 some days of that, I think? It was several. It was several. So it's not going to be Pokemon Pack Daily episode 1. While it won't be, fully continuous, I feel just best to continue from where we left off over 2 years ago. I think we ended that series in like January of 2017, I want to say. So it's been 2 years. So had we never stopped that series and kept it going daily with no interruption, we'd be well over day 1,000 by now. That's kind of creepy. Not creepy. That's kind of impressive. I don't know. Use your own words. And in addition to that, no timetable yet, but I would also like to get daily content going on Beyblade's 24/7 YouTube channel. Because that channel's always been very fun for me, and I would like to give that, a serious go again on that channel. Because that channel's always done well for me when I've had the time to do much of anything on it. Even when I don't, like, I've probably had like 5 videos on there in the last like 3 to 5 years. And they've all done well enough, like better than you expect for a channel that is very, 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 very inactive and very sporadic. So I'd like to see what I can do with that channel if I can actually do daily content. It'd be, unboxing Beyblades and doing a lot of Beyblade battles. Because I feel like that's something too, like on the battle side of things, that's something I should be able to like mass record, where I can do like a week's worth of battles. Maybe it'll be like 1 or 2 unboxings a week and then 4 or 5 battles. 4 to 5 battles, 2 to 3 unboxings in a week or something like that. It depends too on when new product comes out and stuff like that, obviously. But yeah, I've always enjoyed doing those videos, especially the battles. So it's not so much work for me. Like it obviously still takes time and effort and all that, but it's definitely content I enjoy creating. And I always feel like when it's content you enjoy making, that you sincerely, genuinely enjoy, it resonates in the videos and makes it more enjoyable to watch and makes it easier to grow a good, loyal fan and viewer base as well. So that is my hopes and plans and dreams. We'll see what happens, because I'll have to be really good about, delegating my time for myself to do various things. Because I also got to keep, I still, participate with various things with our actual storefront. I still got to work on things on their online side of things for sales. So I will be spreading myself thinner, but Pokemon Pack Daily, like I said, I should be able to record a week's worth of those in a single sitting once a week. So that should be too bad. And most of my videos in general, I'm trying to just have be like one-take videos. So you may have noticed I stopped doing face cam and stuff for the YouTube content, just because when I do face cam, that means I have to export the videos. I need to do editing. I need to then wait for the video to render, and I have to upload it. It just makes the whole process a lot slower. And when I was doing that, well, I was going 4 to 7 days between videos regularly there in the early going. Early going being like 2 to 5 weeks ago. So, but just in the last week we've had daily content going. So want to keep that going. And it's easiest to do that if I'm doing videos where I can record them in a single take. I don't need to have face cam. I prefer there be music in the background stuff. I think if I really wanted to, I can add that on YouTube after it's uploaded too, I think. But I think it's okay overall. I mean, I start on YouTube, very basic, very, very terrible video quality. There was no background music or anything for sure. And usually when you looked at the cards, like, if I held up a Pokemon card, you couldn't read the card name. You could maybe tell what Pokemon was and know what it is by default, but you couldn't read anything. The quality was terrible. But we still got found viewership. Granted, that was a different day and age. I don't think I could do that today. But, Let's see. Dragot Kaiser Blood. Looked into the ratios a little bit during the break. It looks like you get only 1 delete rare per case. Well, we got that. And I saw on YouTube, I think there was a Japanese case opening. And in their thumbnail, it says something about 1 VDR pack per 6 cases. And then like exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark kind of thing. So it sounds like they are indeed quite rare. Quite rare. But it's always kind of cool to have a special extra rare chase card to go for too, because, you know, like I was saying earlier in the first part of this video, first live stream, whatever you want to say, Bushiroad is very good at having an equal distribution of things. So in a single booster case, it's pretty predictable overall what you get. So having a DR where you get 1 of 5 different per case, and an SDR where most cases you're not going to find it at all, it's a nice little added chase aspect that gives you something extra to look out for and chase and have extra enjoyment and excitement if you ever do have the satisfaction of being able to pull such things. So, you know, hopefully we get one in the remaining boxes. I'll be shocked if we do. Very pleasantly shocked and surprised, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's misdirection. But yeah, I'm hoping the content creation I'm gonna pull off. I hope I can actually pull it off, because I think that would go really well. So I've been saying I need to get more eyeballs over on Twitch if I want to keep the Twitch going, and I do want to keep it going. So best way to do that, I think, is to get the YouTube brands, or whatever you want to say, growing and thriving again, so I have somewhere more effective to pull viewers from as well. So that's the hope and plan. So that's going to mean that I'll be doing, if you include a live stream as a video, which it's really more than a video if you want to argue it, but I'll be looking to do 21 videos and at least 4 live streams per week. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. And just hearing those numbers alone, hopefully that's understandable as to why I kind of need to not do face cam, not add background music, and have as many of the videos as possible that I do be like one-take videos. I record my phone, and I upload the raw file, and then I still need to do, you know, the, oh, here's our last SVR. Still need to do the thumbnail and the metadata and the iCards and all that stuff, but it's a lot quicker. It's a lot quicker. So there is the Dueling Dragon King Zangeki. That is our 5th and final SVR of the case. So we should not find any more SVRs in the case. Honestly, those last 2 boxes could be duds, but I don't know. So we got all the SVRs. We've got the 1 DR that's apparently 1 per case. We got 1 reissue card, which I'm going to guess is 1 per case between Bostruck and MacLear. Maybe you get 1 of each per case. I'm not sure yet. We got 2 ORs. There's 5 in the set. Maybe you get 3 in a case, but 2 seems right. So, I mean, there's not really anything left on there they don't already have then. So, got all 5 of those. Got the 1 of those. Got 2 of 5, 1 of 2. So, yeah. And VR-wise, we should get 5 each in a case. So, let me just do a quick little check here. Whoops, wrong one. That one goes there. That one goes there. So for the VRs, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 each per box. That means we got 1 more Waving Deletor, 1 more Dueling Dragon King Zangeki due to us. And we got 2 boxes left. So those last 2 boxes might each have a single Vanguard rare and nothing else. Or, given that that's all that we expect, maybe that means our odds are very high that we actually get the SDR pack. Maybe. I have no idea. We will see. But yeah, basically they're boxes that I feel like we're not supposed to open, but I'm not going to like save our bad boxes to pawn off to customers because I'm not about that. So, we'll open them all. You know, if I knew that those both had whatever the worst Vanguard rare is and nothing else, if I knew that 100% fact and SDRs weren't a thing and stuff, we'd still crack them because what else am I going to do with them? Really? What else am I going to do? I'm not going to try to screw somebody over and be like, oh, look at this awesome box cut. I'll do a little discount on it just because I like you. And then they get complete junk. Not going to do that to somebody. That's very bad business. Very bad business. So yeah. Fantasy Pedal Storm, Shirayuki. All right, let's get this 3-box stack of commons out of our way, and then we will have our final 2 boxes. I guess I'll just unwrap 1 of them at a time. Gotta be a little bit more melodramatic about it, if you will. I'm gonna, like, get myself a cardboard cut, aren't I, one of these times? All Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Dark Dragonite. Exclamation point Dark Dragonite in Twitch chat if you don't know what I'm talking about. And then you'll get your link and your answer. Dantirian. And packs. All the packs. All of the glory! I'm still going horse. Oh well. Is what it is. For some reason I stopped my stream last night short before I finished my opening of the PTCGO packs because I was feeling more horse. This isn't helping, but this has to happen. This has to happen. This must all get opened. It must all get opened now. So yeah, hopefully I still have a voice left. You know, I prefer if I didn't have a voice for a bit. You know, shut myself up for a little bit. I'm sure she wouldn't mind that. I talk a lot. Not just in videos. I'm quite the talker. Anyways, box number 19. Fight! Alright, so we start with a Vilest Deletor Alba. Double rare. Double rare. Howl, owl. Howl, owl. Can't get my throat fully cleared. Oh well. Schwarzschild's Dragon. Triple rare. And again, once we finish these last two boxes, I don't know about the double rares, but we'll at least do a full recap of the triple rares and higher. At least confirm the pull rates and such. I'll at least see how many of these I have, so I'm sleeving only that for double rares. It's the only double rare I'm sleeving. Doesn't mean the other ones are bad, just the one that I know is really good. So, ya know. Ya know. Come on, SDR pack. Gosh, that'd be amazing. Gosh, that'd be amazing. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Now I got that in my head. Oh well. Grenjin. But I better say again as well, anything you see in this video will be available for purchase both in our storefront and on our website, TheGameCapital.com. While we can like pre-sell stuff, basically we can't have it be put into customers' hands, leave our store, etc. until Friday, as that is the release date. So there's our Zengeki. That means that box is probably going to have the Link Joker VR. Most likely, because that's the one we don't have 5 of now. And anything else we get that's better than triple rare in these packs and that box will be a pleasant surprise. Will be a pleasant surprise. Yeah, anytime I pull these cards out, it could be amazing. It could be amazing with all the SDRs. Can we be so lucky? Can we be so lucky? One can hope. One can hope. Dancing Princess of the Night Sky. Saving the best for last. Yeah, how crazy would that be if we get the SDR pack in the last pack of the last box of the case? Oh, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. Misdirection. Misdirection. Dark Side Trumpeter. And again, for those that maybe didn't watch the first one, it seems the last common in every pack is a trigger for Shadow Paladin. So we see those a lot, especially Howl Owl. Especially Howl Owl. Last pack of this box, not a bad pack. Not a bad pack. Triple rare of Fantasy Petal Storm Shirayuki. Alright, so last box, we anticipate getting just the Link Joker VR. Anything else is a very pleasant and welcome surprise. Yeah, I guess the Ibuki is the only sign card in the set, and it only comes in the SDR pack. That's 1 in X amount of cases. So, yeah. So I guess you can almost say that the Delete Rare replaces the sign cards. Because usually you get 1 or 2 sign cards. That should be who we get. You usually get 1 or 2 sign cards in a case of a main set. But now instead, we're getting a DR. And instead of an IMR, we're getting the reissue cards. So, I don't know. And obviously, if and when you get the SDR pack, that helps make up for anything. But overall, I'd say on average, I'd say like the rarity value you get from this set's probably not as good as some of the other main sets. Since you don't get a sign card in every case, at least one sign card in every case. And you don't get the IMR that is usually pretty darn cool. Because set 3 Miyagi Club, that had 2 different IMRs. You get one of them in a case. But this set has 2 reissue cards, no IMRs. So I assume those are also 1 per case. And thus it takes 2 cases on average to get both of them. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, compared to Miyagi Club, again, I didn't open a case of that, but I think you get 1 or 2 signed cards in a case of that. You don't get any in a given case of this set. You get an IMR. In this set, you get a reissue instead. I think they each give you 2 ORs, and this set gives you a DR, basically instead of the signed cards. And I feel like on average, the signed cards usually go for more than these DRs are at, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm kind of hoping we at least get like a 3rd OR or something, or maybe we get both reissues in the case, or we get a surprise 2nd DR. Something. I don't know. I feel like we need to get something else besides just the Link Joker VR in this box, but there's nothing I can, hang my hat on saying, we're going to get that. We're going to get that. Except for this. The Waving Deletor Greedhull. Gridhull. I don't know how you say it, but that's okay. That is what we were expecting. So that gives us 5 of every Vanguard rare. And 1 of each SVR. So this should not have any SVRs. Should not have any VRs. So we're hoping we can find the SDR pack, or the reissue MacLear, or a 3rd OR, or a 2nd DR. I think those are our options, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Because, I can't hold it that long. I know that much, but, Hailing Deletor Alba. Can we do it? Death Feather Eagle. Schwarzschild's Dragon. So that's the first triple of the box, I think. See how we ended on that one last box. So 2 more triples expected. Maybe get another one of the Link Joker P-Guard Sentinel as well. Perhaps. Midnight Crow. I probably could have assumed that without counting our stacks of how many of each double we have, since it took us 8 boxes to get our 2nd one of that. And you should get 1 per 2 boxes on average. Hailing Deletor Iroh. Getting down there. We're getting down there. Alright, there's another triple rare. I think the most valuable one of the set right now, actually. Opener of Dark Gates. So that's a good one to get. 1 triple rare left expected. And maybe a double rare or 2. Anything else would be awesome. It would be awesome. Can we find the awesome? Can we do it? Stealth Fiend Morote Surveillant double rare. 4 packs left. Howl Owl. Blazer and Conductor. 3 packs left. Still need at least a triple rare. Howl Owl again. And a couple of single rares. 2 packs left. Well, that last pack is going to have the triple rare, so I don't think we've got our SDR pack. Dark Metal Dragon, and our final pack of the case, which should have a triple rare, and it does. And it is Shirayuki again. The last pack of 2 boxes in a row, but not bad. That's like the 2nd or 3rd best triple rare of the set too, so for a box with 1 VR in it, that box is about as good as you can hope for. We got the best VR, the best triple rare, the 2nd or 3rd best triple rare. I don't think we got the P-Guard, but overall, definitely a solid last box, considering it only had 1 higher level hit in it. So, let me do a quick little sort here. Well, let's just show you. I'm not going to sort all of these double rares right now, but we should have 10 of each is the expectation. The P-Guard, the one that really matters, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, not going to sort them, but just for a confirmation. So Midnight Crow, it took us like 4 or 5 boxes of the first one, 8 boxes of the second one. Did we get 10 Midnight Crows? Let's find out here quick. 1. This will take a minute or 2, but 2. Hopefully I don't miss any. 3, 4, 5. It's looking good already. It's looking good already. They just all showed up late in the case, basically. Oh, there's a bit of a lull. Quite the lull. Oh my goodness. 6, 7, 8. So only need 2 more. Only need 2 more. 9. And I think it's going to be a lull. 10. And I think none in all of this, I think. Because it took us that long to find our first Midnight Crow somehow. It's kind of bizarre. It's kind of bizarre. Yep. So, while I can't guarantee it, it looks decent that we might have exactly 10 of each and every double rare, which is pretty cool. Like I said, that's something I personally like about Bushiroad, especially as a store that opens things like cases for singles, is I have a good idea of the value I'm going to pull from a case before I open it, which helps me decide if I want to open it in the first place or not. Whereas Pokemon and Magic and such, there's a lot wider variance, and if you are doing a smaller sample size, you could really get boned in a bad way and just not pull the value and be in a bad position. So, yeah. Let's see. All right, so I got most of these already sorted, so I'm just going to lay those down, and then we'll do our little recap. I have the 5 boxes worth we just got. I'll have to sort into them, so. Dun. Obviously, I kind of have to do this, live right now because we are currently live streaming this on Twitch, and it's already too many parts of a video. So, it's not one part, and thus it is too many parts. So, let's see. You get 3 of these per box. That means 60. 60 divided by 8 is not divisible. That's 7.5. So, half of these we should have 7 of. Half of them we should have 8 of. That is the expectation. That is the expectation. We're going to start with the most expensive one of the set, I believe, as of the time of this recording anyway. So we really want to have 8 of this one. Opener of Dark Gates. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Booyah. We got the 8. We got the 8. Lie down, Deletor given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I said, half should be 7, half should be 8. That's 1 and 1. Swash Child's Dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and 1. All right, on to Shadows. Black Winged Swordbreaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 and 2. And Dark Bond Trumpeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 2 of 8. 3 that are 7s. And now we got 1 of each of the other 3 clans. So for Dark Irregulars, we have a grade 1. Dimension Creeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these last 2 should be 8 of each. Misdirection, a grade 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Fantasy Petal Storm, Shiryuki of Murakumo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So exactly as expected. Half of them we got 7. Half of them we got 8. And the Murakumo one and the Opener of Dark Gates, which I think might be the 2 most expensive cards for triple rares, we got 8 of. So that is a win for us. And then this will be pretty boring, but pretty shiny. The Vanguard rares should be 5 of each. Zangeki, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Waving Deletor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dantarian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. End of stage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Gust Blaster Dragon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And equally boring, but even more shiny, the SVRs, 1 of each of the 5. Zangeki, Gust Blaster Dragon, Dantarian, Waving Deletor, and End of Stage. Yeah, End of Stage, my least favorite looking one of the 5. Let's see if I can rank these. And then of these, oh man, they all look so cool in like their own ways. I like them all. Just for whatever reason, that End of Stage one, is convincingly less likable to look at for me than the rest of these. These just all look really sharp and really awesome. I can't choose. Like, I want to pick this one because it's the most valuable, and it's blue, and I like blue. But that gold looks really cool. The Interior looks really sharp. The red looks really sharp with that blue. Like, I don't even know what to call that. What that is blue. But yeah, they all look awesome. They are very nice looking SVRs. And we've got 2 of the 5 different ORs. Misdirection and Flirtatious Succubus. We got 1 of the 2 different reissue cards, Blaster Dark. The other one is Maclear that we did not get. Then we got 1 Delete Rare, which is really cool looking too. Dancing Princess of the Night Sky, normally a double rare within the set. Like, when the light hits it just right in person, it looks really awesome. It's hard to make that same effect in camera, so it may not look as cool as I think it actually looks. But yeah, when the light hits it just right, like, it just glows. It just glows. So it looks really cool. So that's what we got from our sealed booster case of V-BT04 Vilest Deletor of Cardfight Vanguard. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, regardless of where you are, on YouTube you should subscribe and smash the like button. Remember where you are, you should visit our website, TheGameCapital.com, for all of your TCG needs. Singles for this set will be available on there, hopefully by the end of today. They won't be able to leave our store and such until Friday, but sales can begin them at any time, basically. And if you're not already, make sure you're following us on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheGameCapital. If you want to see all of our content, also make sure you subscribe to the Capital and Beyblades 24/7, as daily content will hopefully be starting on those channels in the near future as well. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, wherever and whatever it is. I'll see you then.